Okay, so you have Professor Wolfson. Test 1 is coming. How should you study? I got 2 pieces of advice. First, start by doing past tests. Do that first, because if you can do the past test questions, then you understand the material. If you can't do the questions, then you go back to your lecture notes, the textbook, and figure out why. If you do it that way, it's much better. If you do it the regular way, the normal way, the average way, like I did for my first test, you're going to get the average mark. To beat the average, you've got to study differently. Focus first on the past tests, the hard questions, and do that rather than the other way around. Secondly, try not to be nervous. You're a first-year student. How many tests have you written so far in university? None. You have no experience. And if you're nervous, you will do worse. Second-year, third-year students, they don't have that problem. They're not getting killed. They're not dropping out. Why? Because they're not nervous. They've written many university tests already. So you have to try not to be nervous. Every year students say the same thing. They say, hey, the past test was easy, the one they wrote was difficult. And next year students will say the same thing. The one that you wrote was easy, but the one that they wrote was hard. Well, how could that be? Something doesn't make sense. The explanation is nervousness. The explanation is when they practiced the past test, they were calm, they were relaxed. It was easy, they understood it. But when they wrote the actual test, they were tight, they were tense, they were nervous. They found it hard, they didn't do as well. So you have to be able to perform under pressure. You have to try not to be nervous. You must study to overcome that problem. So, study from past tests, focus on what matters, and try not to be nervous. If you can do that, you'll do better. Good luck.